What up, what up, what up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of Tyler Perry's Sistas, Season 7, Episode 19. So if you haven't seen the 19th episode of Season 7 of Tyler Perry's Sistas, turn this video off, go watch the episode, and come back and watch this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. It's a simple and free way to support my channel. It helps my channel more than I can stress. I can't stress it enough how much it helps by just liking and subscribing to my channel. I'm not a public speaker. I will tend to fumble my words, and you'll hear and so and like 1,000 times. It is what it is. I may slow my speaking down to regain my thoughts. I may stop to regain my thoughts like I just did. Anything I say, it's my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. Of course, I'll be looking at my notes over here that I take throughout the show. And yeah, comment below what you would grade this week's episode. What you thought of this week's episode. If I forgot anything, if I was off on anything, let me know in the comments, because I do be forgetting stuff. And yeah, I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. This episode wasn't bad. I think I'm gonna put it in between a B- and a C+. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that good either. I'm going to talk about it and see if I want to change my grade at the end. We'll see. But last chance, Tyler Perry's Sistas, Season 7, Episode 19. If you haven't seen it, turn this video off because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. Okay, so the episode begins. It's 2 weeks later, and Jordan's sulking, watching soap operas. Penelope finally calls him, and she tells him, just be patient about seeing me and whatnot. She also tells him, she also tells him about losing the baby. She doesn't really try to tell him about Gary making her lose the baby, but she tells him all in all that she lost the baby. And then Jordan tells Penelope that he and Andy broke up. Of course, this throws Penelope off. She I don't know what that's about, but she basically suggests to Jordan that he go talk to Andy. So, of course, this episode is Karen's baby shower. We pan away to this bitch Pam got a big-ass banner of her product, of her company or whatever, at Karen's baby shower. Talking about her company is sponsoring the baby shower. And I'm just like, yo, dumbass. Maurice, you think Karen gonna be okay with that? Hell nah, especially since your nut ass done ran up her business account. And she still ain't confront Pam about that. I get it, though. Karen got a lot of shit going on. She ain't confront Pam about it yet. I would have been confronted her ass. I don't give a fuck. But either way. Rich and Tony, they go and try to check on Jordan. He don't answer the door. So they start getting loud outside. And then Jordan texts him. It's like, yeah, the door's unlocked. Come in. So they come in and they basically giving, oh, excuse me. I don't know why I keep yawning. Well, it's probably why, because I just woke up. They come in and they start giving Jordan some, tough love. Telling him he need to get over Andy, this, that, and the third. And focus on winning office. And he basically saying he don't even want to win office no more. And they when you start thinking like that, when you got with Andy ass, basically. So then we cut away to the bank. The dude, Damani, from corporate communications, he shows up to show, he stops by to show Sabrina the article that he did on her. And Sabrina's reading it, she's gushing over it and stuff, and they start talking about her IVF and whatnot again. And then this is when Damani, he asks her, he's like, have you found a donor yet? Or has your boyfriend finally come around? And Sabrina's like, no, but I still have my options open, though not great. So Damani's like, well, I know this is super unprofessional. Yeah, because this shit wouldn't happen in real life. But, excuse me. He's like, I know it's super unprofessional, but I wouldn't mind the babies being mine. He's like, I used to donate sperm in college. And I think that you're a wonderful woman, and that we would have great babies. So Sabrina started asking, What's your medical history? Any weird traits, habits? Let me see your teeth, baby pictures, all that type stuff. And I'm just like, y'all still have to go through a process. Like, that shit was just, I don't know. It was just like, he still would have to get tested and all that. But I knew this wasn't gonna be the end of this nigga Damon. I knew we was not gonna not see this nigga again. So Sabrina asked him, like, are you okay with not actually being, like, a dad when the babies are born? And Damani's like, well, I'm cool with it if you are. And Sabrina hesitates, like, now she thinking, like, shit, I got a nigga that wants to be in the baby's lives. And you know Rich ain't gonna be cool with that shit. He probably gonna be like, well, be with that nigga. Or would that make him change his tune? I doubt it. If he don't want kids, he don't want kids. So we cut away to Fatima's house, and Fatima's basically expressing her hesitations about going to the baby shower. And you know, Zach is like, look, I know you feeling the type of way, but Karen invited you. I need you to be there, just in the third. So then, excuse me. Andy and Hayden meet with Marie in the conference room, and Hayden is presenting Marie with this account that her husband supposedly had put into his assistant's name because Hayden believes that the husband's having an affair with the assistant, and this is why he put the account in her name. And Marie is like, this only proves that my husband is a thief. It doesn't prove that he's a cheat. So then Marie, she starts getting in Andy's ass because Andy seems distracted and whatnot. And Andy's like, I'm sorry, I have a baby shower. And Marie's like, oh, by all means, don't let me stop you from your baby shower. So then Andy leaves out, and then Marie goes to Hayden. She's like, where you going? Take me to your office so they can bang. I'm just like, oh, okay. He's still hitting that old jump. And looking happy about it, too. This nigga Hayden just, I don't know. So we get this little scene. Mama Lisa comes to pick up Karen for the baby shower. I didn't realize the baby shower was going to be in Andy's penthouse. But yeah, so she comes to pick up Karen for the baby shower. You know, giving her words of encouragement, like, you look good, you got a good support system around you. They talk about, like, I'm pretty sure the baby shower gonna go off without a hitch and whatnot. So they thought. I mean, it kind of did. Right after Mama Pam left. I mean, right after Mama Lisa left, shit kind of went left. So the baby shower begins. Everyone's there, mingling and whatnot. Zach introduces himself to Rich and Tony. They chat a little bit about the girls. Fatima and Danny chat about how Fatima feels being there and whatnot. Then Pam introduces Karen, Karen comes out, thanks everyone for coming. Then Andy shows up, and when Andy shows up, she tries to say hello to Tony and Rich, and they ignore her ass. They pay her ass dust. And she's like, I hope Jordan's doing well. And they call Andy cold-hearted. They like, bitch, he not doing well. And you a cold-hearted bitch. And Andy scurries away to the bathroom. Probably can't handle it. Then we get the scene. Maurice is sitting with Sabrina and Aaron. Maurice, and he doing his Maurice shit. I don't even remember what the antics was that he was doing, but yeah. We cut away to Hayden coming home, and Samira's kissing him and whatnot, and he's like, man, you know, I'm tired. Like, basically, he don't want to smash. And Samira pulls a gray pubic hair out of her fucking mouth. And I thought that was so nasty. I was like, ugh. So he been eating that old junk too. I thought he was just smashed. He was eating that old box. I was like, ew. And then she just got her pubic hair in her mouth trifling. I was like, yuck. So Hayden immediately tries to flip the script on Tamira and say, you know, you might be in here fucking some geriatric nigga. You can't question my whereabouts until I can see what's on your phone and whatnot. And then Tamira looks hesitant. So I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers. So, back at the baby shower, Zach gives a speech, and basically he announces that his twin is a girl, and pulls his shirt open. It's a pink shirt. Aaron pulls his shirt open. It's a pink shirt as well. So Karen's having two twin girls. I thought it was going to be a boy and a girl. That would have been nice, but, I mean, I guess. They both having girls. So then Karen starts a speech, and she asks Sabrina and Danny to be the godmommies of the babies. And I was surprised she didn't ask Andy, but I was like, look at what the fuck type shit Andy be doing. Andy is slow sometimes. I wouldn't make her my godmommy neither. Andy ass don't be on point all the time. So, of course, they're like, of course we'll be godmommies or whatever. Then she tells Fatima, like, I see how you are with Michael, and I see how you've made Zach better with kids, or whatever she said. Like, basically, I'm thankful to you, Fatima. And Fatima's like, oh, of course, I'm honored to be the baby's bonus mom. So I liked the fact that Fatima and Karen are now getting along. Does it make me like Karen a little more now? Maybe. I don't know. We gotta see. You gotta give it some time with Karen. Because Karen been pissing me off for the longest. But it looks like she's starting to get over Zach again. So I'm hoping. Because last time she was starting to get over Zach, she had that death scare. And then Zach was like rushing to her side, bedside and shit. So I'm just like, this time, let her get over Zach and be over Zach. So Mama Lisa comes in the kitchen and tells Karen, you know, I gotta go. She dips out. Fatima comes over to Karen. You know, she's like, I want to thank you for the kind words and for the invitation, da-da-da. And they have like a somber moment between each other. And then Karen's like, asks Fatima about Andy. And Fatima's like, I don't know what's going on with Andy. She has been acting weird lately. So then Karen mentions that Andy broke up with Jordan. Fatima, of course, didn't even know this. And Karen's like, I mean, we wouldn't have knew if the dudes wouldn't have told us. If Rich and Tony wouldn't have told us. So then Andy walks over and she's like, bye, ladies. I gotta go. And as she's about to leave out the elevator, Gary comes on the damn cam, comes in, grabs her by her arm. They walking in arm in arm. Sabrina comes, breaks that shit up real quick. Everybody on Gary ass, like, why the fuck are you here? Nobody invited you. This, that, and third. Maurice is like, yes, because I did the guest list and you were not on it. So then Gary, he calls Sabrina a bank robber and tells Zach he need to put a muzzle on his bitch, talking about Fatima. Rob, Tony, and Zach ready to get in that ass. And then Karen's like, everybody calm down. She's like, I want to know why the fuck Gary is here. And Gary's like, thank you. The mother of the kids are right. And then he's like, I just wanted to, he was like, I'm here because I wanted to invite you all to me and Andy's wedding. And everybody just like, and Andy just standing there dumbstruck, holding her finger up with the ring on it. And I'm just like, this bitch Andy, like I said, I don't know how the fuck she's a lawyer. This bitch is so damn dumb. I don't get Andy at all. But that's how the episode ended. Like I said, it was somewhat entertaining. So I would keep it in between that B- and C+ range and whatnot. Predictions, like I said, I don't think Rich gonna be cool with her getting sperm from a nigga that she kind of has a rapport with right now. So he might be like, fuck that, get with that nigga or something. Or he might change his tune. You never know. He might change his tune and be like, you know what, now I do want a baby with you. Or I just don't want to lose you type shit. And we see Jordan confront Andy in the next episode. We see Andy tell Fatima what the fuck going on. Why couldn't you have done that from jump? Why did you have to just follow through what Gary told you to do and do all this wild shit, and now you telling Fatima? You could have been told somebody, because everybody see that this shit don't even look right. Everybody looking at you sideways, Andy. And I think Tamira finds out in the next episode that Hayden been fucking, she can't really get mad because, like, bitch, you been fucking Gary. They just need to leave. That's where that's at. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy to see this kumbaya between Zach and Aaron, Karen and Fatima. So I like that so far. The whole Danny and Tony, we'll see what that we didn't get a lot of them today, this episode. I ain't mad at it because I'm tired of that stupid ass you didn't have shit put away from my kids ass storyline. That shit was annoying. But those are my little thoughts, what have yous, for episodes to come. This wasn't a bad episode. Thanks for watching, and you comment below what you would grade this week's episode and what you thought of this week's episode. And if I forgot anything or if I was off on anything, let me know in the comments. And yeah, like and subscribe. I can't stress that enough how much it helps. Help me get to over 200 subscribers. That isn't even a lot for content creators. I'm just getting started and I'm just trying to grow. So liking and subscribing is an easy way for you to help me with that. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next review. Peace.